One of the biggest leaks in the Idaho case so far.
What's up, guys? True Crime King back. We are going to be starting this one with the mother of all booms. Okay? Let's watch.
Might finally lead us towards what the motive might have been in the killings. A law enforcement source tells People magazine that investigators now have digital evidence. That's
digital evidence.
Suspect Bryan Kohberger was persistently DMing one of the four victims.
Persistently DMing one of the four victims.
Before the murders took place on November 13th. Now, the source does not identify which one of the four victims was receiving these DMs.
Okay. The source does not identify which victim, as he just stated, but there's a lot of rumors and speculation out there that it was Kaylee. That's what a lot of people have been saying on Reddit and YouTube, that somehow they know it was Kaylee. I'm not sure how they know this. If someone knows and has a source, please, I would love to know. Comment below. But as you can see, this news anchor here from WFLA does not know which one. So I would like to know if you guys do.
But those who've been following the case very closely, people have already been pointing this out online. News Nation reported, you might remember, that Kaylee Gonzalez, her injuries were far more severe than those of Maddie, Xana, and Ethan's.
Now apparently, remember, he's saying Kaylee's injuries were more severe. Now this is just a rumor that Bryan had stuck his knife, where Kaylee, goes to the bathroom at, number 2. But it's just speculation, kind of. But yeah, if that is indeed true, then yeah, that would seem like maybe he wanted Kaylee to get the worst of it for some reason. But we would have to hear it from Bryan or an accomplice that helped Bryan as to why he did that. But we also know, as in my previous video, that Xana Kernodle was killed last, and she had a lot of defensive wounds from grabbing the knife. And it looked like Ethan tried to protect her. He was killed in the doorway to the room. And then so he went out bravely trying to protect Xana. But let's see what else he's got to say.
Now, the source told People magazine Steve Heller, I'll read the quote here, he slid into one of the girl's DMs several times, but she didn't respond. Basically, it was just him saying, hey, how are you? But he did it again and again. The source also acknowledged that the recipient of these messages, again, one of the four victims, might not have seen those messages on social media.
Okay. But, because, again, speculation, they're saying that this was on Instagram. Now, if you aren't friends with somebody on Instagram, or you're both not following each other, and one person sends a message, it will go into, like a reserve kind of thing, and you actually have to go into the separate account or a separate email or instant message and accept it, and then it will move to your primary. So there is a chance that maybe whoever he was messaging did not see it, right? And maybe Bryan took that as a slight and maybe was upset by that. And if it was Kaylee, maybe that's why he gave it to her worse, But if you have any different theories, please, I would love to hear them.
It's important to note, too, that this is a single law enforcement source. In the article, they make no mention of a second source.
And also, we know there's an informant. His dad could definitely well be one of the informants, right? I mean, they talked about something on that drive all the way back to Pennsylvania from Washington, right? Okay, and that's a long fucking drive, right? So that's a multiple day drive. So his dad might damn well know everything, right? So
source to corroborate, and whoever leaked this information to People magazine, they risked their law enforcement career in the process, given the gag order that exists right now.
Yeah, that's true. So he's saying it was a police officer that's leaking this. He could lose his job because there is a gag order in place, right? So if the judge finds out who did leak it, they're probably going to be fired.
In Idaho with this case. Now, if true, these DMs, valuable evidence for prosecutors, but again, leaves...
Given the source, I would see no reason why they would be fake, right? If someone's risking their career to put this out there.
Major questions. Why did the suspect kill 3 more people in the house, and then also, 2, leave 2 roommates completely?
And remember, this was Kaylee's, she was moving the day after this. So that makes it even more of a case as to her being the target,
Unharmed. We'll continue to follow what's going on with the...
But Dylan saying that, they made eye contact, she didn't even hear anything, that doesn't hold any water with me anymore. After learning that, Xana was grabbing the knife in the next room over. I'm sorry, it just doesn't hold any water. There's holes in that. It's that story's leaking all over. So she needs to, tell the truth as far as I'm concerned.
Idaho case. You can follow right here on social media, the very latest as well, on WFLA.com, the WFLA.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't hit it. But until next time, True Crime King, out.